The Action Figure Cave is back, and today was supposed to be a toy hunting video. So I usually go toy hunting on my days off, but today's toy hunt turned into a hunt for hand sanitizer due to the coronavirus. It seems like getting hand sanitizer is much more harder than getting the new vintage collection wave of figures at Target. Okay, so we have 3 figures here, 3 Black Series figures from the Rise of Skywalker, and Dylan, what's going on, buddy? You get to pick your figure today. Which one we gonna unbox?
Well, what happened to unboxing the Count Dooku and Commander Bly?
Well, yes, you're right. Commander Bly and Count Dooku do come in this wave, but Commander Bly, I unboxed it the other day. Remember? I told you that when you were in school.
There.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. So, Dylan, you know what, Dylan? How about this? How about we unbox all 3 of them tonight?
Okay.
All right? You wanna do that?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. See you in a bit. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the packaging before we get the figures out. These are in their standard Black Series boxes. We have Sith Jet Trooper, Knight of Ren, and Zori Bliss. So, as good as they look in the packaging, we're gonna take these out. Let's show the backs really quick though. Okay, so here's the back of the packaging. And here is the numbers. Zori Bliss is number 103. There's her description and her artwork. And then Knight of Ren is 105. There's the back there. And Sith Jet Trooper, number 106. In case you're wondering, number 104 is Commander Bly. And as Dylan mentioned in the beginning and how upset he was, I already unboxed and did a review on that guy. Him and Patrick were not available, so I was in a rush to get him out of the box because he's my favorite out of the wave. There's also Count Dooku, but I do not have him right now. He's still on pre-order on Entertainment Earth. I'll put a link in the description where I got these or where you can pre-order them. So if you're interested, they'll be there. Let's get them out of the box. So I want to show each figure quickly. First thing I want to show you is the Knight of Ren. Absolutely looks really cool. It's a nice scope, some nice detailing on it. I love the weathering on the boots and the rest of his armor here. It looks cool. I mean, it does have a little bit of a goaltender vibe to it. Like, you know, if you guys are familiar with the NHL, it's like he's ready to play some hockey, you know, especially with his weapon shaped the way it is. I don't think I like the Vintage Collection one better. But nonetheless, I really think they should make a whole bunch of these and, you know, make all of them in some kind of pack. Because these look great together. And in the movie, they pretty much look tough. They look great, but they don't do much. And no doubt, the look of this figure is great. It looks good, and I'm happy to have it. Well, here's more of the detailing in the back. Some nice consistent weathering. The sculpt looks really good. Definitely, you know, nothing's really out of proportion. I'm not going to go into articulation too much with these figures because we have 3 of them. He's probably pretty much of a mixed bag for me. But first, before we go into that, let's take a quick look at his weapon. I don't know if I showed closely up here, but here is his pretty cool looking staff. I like that. I like the weapon. I also like the way it fits into his holster. You kind of, you know, put this end down here and put this over top. It fits nice and snuggle. Looks really good. The articulation, again, you know, I like the, you know, the ball joint here and the head and neck. He has the same ball socket here on the waist, which is nice. And he has the swerve hinge shoulders and in the wrist here, which is cool. I have no problem with that. Where I have the problem is when in the knees here. You know, so if you want to get into like a squatting pose, or that looks weird for me, and I'm not loving that kind of look right there. And that is the only, you know, negative for me when it comes to this figure. I think it's really cool looking. I'm happy to have it. The texture of it, you know, I kind of am a big fan of cloth capes, but that wouldn't work with this figure. I think this works. This material works well. From that in, let's move on to Zori Bliss. So here is Zori Bliss, and I have her without the visor. So I'm gonna grab that visor. Where did the visor go? So, well, that's not a good thing if I lost it already. I really can't blame Dylan either, because he ran off of my Commander Bly figure. Oh boy. Okay, so I found the visor. I was sitting on it, believe it or not. So here it is right here, and this is the piece that comes off. So just basically snaps back on. Pretty easy. You hear the little snap, and there we go. So I'm probably gonna keep it just like that. I like the way it looks. A visor. I mean, it looks cool, and I like to have the fact that it has that option, but I really like the way the helmet looks with it on. I love that all the articulation on this figure is really done well. I like the ball and socket head, which is obviously we've been showing you for the last 2 seconds. And then you also have that in the waist as well. So that's done really well. And you have nice articulation here in the elbows. And you could get her in so many really cool poses. Do like it a lot. And this is what I like about these here, about these knees here. It doesn't look weird. And I could put her in a lot of squatting poses, and I probably will do that. So definitely a nice sculpt figure. She's got 2 pistols. I'll show you one of them close up. And there it is. So looks really good. I like the gold touch here. Sith Jet Trooper, the articulation is very well done. I had a lot of fun with this figure, posing him. You know, I just love the articulation here, and the head is awesome, and the neck is so good. You have up and down movement, and it's just kind of easy to move around, and the same thing here in the waist. There's a lot of good articulation. Elbows, you know, moves freely. Not like the older First Order troopers. You couldn't even move them at all. It was like couldn't get them to any kind of poses. So the knees here, they were a little restricted, but they don't have that weird look to it as the Knight of Ren. So you could definitely get them into nice poses here. And here's, you know, again, the swivel on the ankles here. So, you know, this looks like to be black. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be silver. And here is the Vintage Collection version. I kind of like that when I saw that in the Vintage Collection. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And here in the Black Series, a little bit on the darker side. So, but again, there's also more detailing on the Black Series more in here. And you have a little yellow here and the yellow there. So, you know, then you have this black here versus the vintage collection where you have, just nothing there. So what you do, but it's just painted red. I'm gonna have them all lined up with the vintage collection figures, and then I'll let you guys know which one I like the best. Okay, so I have the whole lineup here, the vintage collections and the Black Series ones, and Dylan is back, and he did not run off of my Commander Bly figure, so that's good. So Dylan, which one is your favorite out of the wave?
Commander Bly.
Well, not out of the wave, I'm sorry, but out of these 3 Black Series figures that we just unboxed, which one is your favorite?
Sith Jet Trooper.
Oh, the Sith Jet Trooper. I thought you were going to say this guy right here. So this is your favorite, huh?
Yeah, because I like troopers, and the articulation I think is pretty good.
Yeah, the articulation is great in this one. But that's not my favorite. I disagree, as of course we always disagree. Me, you, and Patrick, we're never on the same page, but that's okay. My favorite figure of the group is by far Zori Bliss. I had a lot of fun posing this figure. The articulation is great, the scope is amazing, love the helmet design. Really is my favorite figure out of the 3 Black Series figures I have right now. Yeah, Commander Bly so far is my favorite out of the wave. They unboxed him first, but this figure here, just the articulation, the scope, everything about it is my favorite. Let us know what you guys like in the comments below. Which figure do you prefer out of these 3 Rise of Skywalker figures? I'm not sure which one I like. Second out of these 2 right here, again, I agree with Dylan. The articulation on this figure is really good. This one looks good. Again, the knees have a little bit of an issue for me. But I'm hoping we'll get more Black Series Niner Rins. That would be really cool. So I just want to thank everyone again for watching the video, and if you stuck around to the end, I really do appreciate it. I just wanted to mention, I know early on I talked about the coronavirus a little bit, about the hand sanitizer and lack of supplies and all that. I just wanted to mention that we're doing well here, and we're going to do our best to keep the virus out of the Action Figure Cave. But I just wanted to reach out to everyone, if you're a subscriber or not, whoever watches these videos. I appreciate it, but I also hope everyone well. Everyone deals with these situations differently, and however you deal with it, I just, wish you well. And I care about all you guys, and I really, hope everyone gets through this. And I know there's a lot more to worry about than toys these days, right? But, we're still going to do videos as long as we're healthy, and, we still want to entertain people and, entertain ourselves. So to the next video, everyone have a great day, a great weekend, and be safe.